have to do. Hey there, writer friends. So first off, I want to apologize if you guys can hear the fans blowing in the background. It is just entirely too hot to turn them off to record this video because I might die. I'm just gonna put that out. Second, if you guys notice, there are some post-its taped to my wall. Those are the chapters of Revealed that I still have to go through and do a read through and a quick edit and make sure everything lines up with the story. So I guess I'm doing like a content edit. So that's what that is. Pay no mind to it. But that is not the point of this video. This video is because I have reached 100 subscribers on my AuthorTube channel. I don't know what to say. Like, I just honestly did not think that it was going to happen. So in honor of it, I wanted to do like a little Q&A. I got a couple questions, but not enough to really do a whole video. So I thought I'd do the AuthorTube Newbie tag 2.0. I did the original tag. I want to say maybe a year ago. I think it was like a year ago, year or two. So now I'm going to do the AuthorTube Newbie Tag 2.0. And there's about 15 questions. And I think I only have to answer 14 of them. And then I have 2 questions that were asked to me on Facebook. So let's get into this, shall we? So question number 1 is, what's your book pitch? If you have multiple works, choose your favorite. So I didn't really read through these questions before I started recording this video, or else I would have gotten my pitches ready. But let's just do my first book, which is Power, from book 1 of the 5 sisters. And that pitch is quickly, there are 5 sisters, discover that they have powers, and they have to figure out how to use them. That is pretty much it. It is 5 sisters figure out they have powers and have to figure out how to use them. They have no guidance whatsoever. There's nobody there to guide them along. It's a horrible pitch. I hate pitching, you guys. Anyways, let's do. Number 2 is, if you were a book, how would you pitch yourself? Let me see if I can put this down just a little bit. This is weird. I don't have a tripod, and it's one of the investments that I'm going to have to get. Okay, we're going to go here. If you were a book, how would you pitch yourself? As I said, I hate pitches. So this is just really, really going to be weird for me. I'm like holding this vlog style and it's just awkward, you guys. If I was a book, how would I pitch myself? A young girl just trying to figure out her place in the world and what she wants to do with her life. There you go. That's my pitch. Is it horrible? I think it's horrible. I could probably come up with some better ones. I don't know. I feel like that's horrible. Number 3 is, what do you usually write? So I tend to lean more towards any story where I can have drama in it. It's just drama. So I have some paranormal stories, urban dramas, family dramas, like anything that has a little bit of drama in it. So I classify my first book more as a paranormal drama. So it is, or maybe a paranormal urban drama. So it's 5 young sisters. They have magic, but it takes place in like modern time. They're not really dealing with, they're not really dealing with like warlocks and demons and things like that. They just deal with normal everyday problems, and there's their sisterhood that comes a lot into it, a lot of family history. So I think I tend to lean more towards anything where I can like write some drama. And you guys, I'm looking down because I have my laptop in front of me, and that is where I put the questions. So don't mind me. Sorry. One of these days, I am going to become a better YouTuber. But for some reason, 100 of you guys decided to subscribe to me, so we'll go with it. Number 4 is, what's something you'll never write? I don't think that I have anything that I would never write, just because I feel like you should never limit yourself. And you know, there's always the saying, never say never. So you never know when an idea might come to you, and it might be something that you never thought that you would write in, or something you've never tried to writing before, and it might be something that just ends up being the best idea ever. So I don't think I would ever say never. I don't have anything that I would never write at this point. I'm willing to try my hand at everything. Number 5 is, what's your goal for starting an AuthorTube channel? My goal was to kind of get myself out there, finding a way to help promote myself. I feel like I'm very terrible at promoting myself and selling myself to people, and they look at me, but AuthorTube is kind of a way to do that, to bring awareness to me as an author and to my books. So that's pretty much why I started it. Number 6 is, what made you want to start writing? So I think I talked about this in the first AuthorTube tag, so I won't go into full detail. But what made me originally start putting out books was I was turning 25, and I was going through an early midlife crisis. Like, my depression hit. I didn't know what was going on in life, like where is life going to take me. And I went back to school, got my writing degree, and as I was getting ready to graduate from school, I was just like, I want to put this to use. Like, I'm getting my writing degree. Granted, you don't need a writing degree to write books, but I was like, I'm going to get this degree and just continue working these meaningless jobs and not pursue what I went to school for. So that was pretty much it. That was pretty much why I started writing. I hope that you guys can hear me over the fans. I know that they're really loud, but as I said, it is extremely hot. And my dog has been sitting in here in this heat all day. I feel bad. We were outside where it was a little bit cooler, but I just can't turn these fans off, you guys. And we both might die in this room. Number 7, what's your publishing path? Self-published, traditional published, hybrid, haven't decided yet, or just write for fun? So I am currently self-published. My first book, Power, is available in paperback on Amazon. And I just I want to pursue or continue to pursue self-publishing. And my end goal is to write film and television. So that is what I want to do. So yeah, we'll do self-publishing and then branch off. That's my goal right now. Number 8 is, what content do you bring to the YouTube table? This is a channel about my journey to becoming a full-time writer. So that's pretty much what I do. I will bring updates on writing, hopefully some better writing vlogs, tags like this, but no writing advice. I still feel a little too green to provide that, and I feel like YouTube is littered with people giving writing advice, and a lot of it is the same writing advice. So there's plenty of people that I can direct you to that would give you pretty much about the same advice that I would offer you. So I'm writing vlogs and just my writing journey. Number 9, what's your biggest writing struggle? Oh, my biggest writing struggle, and I was thinking about it today, is descriptions. I don't think that I'm very good at writing descriptions. I like to just tell what is happening, when it's happening, but I feel like there's a lot more that needs to go into it, and I feel like I'm missing that. So I would say descriptions are probably what I struggle at the most. What's your best writing skill? That's number 10 best writing skill. I think my best writing skill is probably dialogue. I think I write dialogue very well, pretty much because I have always wanted to be an actress. So I like speaking it out and learning how to deliver the line. And so I talk out all of my scenes, both sides of the conversation, and get just the right words, this is what somebody would really say. So I think dialogue, I'm gonna go there. Dialogue for 1,000. That was so corny, you guys. Okay. Okay, the next thing says, choose between questions 11 and 12. So question 12 is, if you've been on YouTube for a while, what's your best AuthorTube tip? And question 11 and question 12 is, if you're new to AuthorTube, what is your biggest AuthorTube question? So I have been on AuthorTube for a few years now. I don't think that I'm, like I said, I'm not the greatest at tips, but if I did give a tip, it would probably be to post consistently. That is one of the things that I fail to do often, is posting consistently. And I even find myself going and unsubscribing to people if I've noticed they haven't posted in a while, because I feel like it's just taking up space in my list of people that I want to watch. So that's one of the things. If you want to bring people back and you want to grow your platform, you have to be on a consistent schedule. So it is getting late. I should probably be getting ready for bed because I have to get up in the morning, but I need to post a video for today. And that is what I'm doing because I didn't post last week. Consistency is probably the main thing that I would say. Question, I said there was 15 questions earlier, didn't I? That's a lie. There's 14. Question number 13 is, are you looking for any new channels to follow, betas, CPs, or other types of writer buddies? If so, tell us who you're looking for and connect with them in the comments. So I'm always looking for new channels to follow. I like supporting people. That is one of the main things that I love doing, whether I know you or not. I love supporting people and helping people, like watching people succeed. I absolutely love that. So if you have a channel and you want me to subscribe to it, go ahead and comment below and I will subscribe and I will watch your videos wholeheartedly. I do often watch on my TV, so sometimes it's hard for me to hit the like button or to comment because they just play on my TV. But yeah, so as far as looking for CPs, betas, I do most of my beta reading on Wattpad. I just post my stories on Wattpad just for feedback. I don't, a lot of people just read it and not a whole lot of feedback. So yes, if you would love to beta read for me, go right ahead and comment below if that is something that you're interested in. I can leave the list of books that I'm currently working on or will be working on in the future. And if something sparks your interest, then we can take it from there. Because I would love to get like actual feedback from my stories. And number 14 is, what are you most excited for during this new fresh start on AuthorTube? I didn't know there was a new fresh start. But I guess I'm looking forward to none of the drama that has been going on in the last couple of weeks, although the tea has been very juicy. So watching the videos and all the tea, it's been very juicy. But I guess that's probably what I would be looking forward to the most is, you know, just being a community where we support each other and there's not a whole lot of drama. All right, so the questions that I were asked on Facebook, the first question was, what's your favorite thing about AuthorTube? And my answer to that is just the community. I get to learn about new authors. I love reading, so I learn about new books. I get to learn, I think maybe the main thing is I get to learn that I'm not alone. Writing is very solitary, and you will hear a lot of people on AuthorTube say that writing is very solitary. It's a solitary thing. It's a solitary thing. But it really is, and there's a lot of struggles that we go through as writers where we really get in our head and we think it's just us. And it's nice to log on and watch somebody's video and hear that they pretty much went through the same thing. Mandy Lynn posted a video recently saying that she published a book with typos. I'm right there with you, Mandy Lynn. Was my first book was definitely published with typos, and I thought it was edited to not perfection, but I thought it was edited very well. And then just reading reviews and going back and reading it myself, and I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe I missed this. So just different things like that, just knowing that, you know, you're not alone. Like I really enjoy that. And also dealing with, you know, mental health issues and seeing that, okay, I'm not the only person who does it. I'm not the only person who sometimes just feels like just not writing or feels like giving up. And sometimes I feel, you know, oh, I don't have motivation, so maybe that means that I don't really want to do this. But you know, I see other authors go through it as well, where there's like sometimes you're just not motivated to write. So a lot of learning that I'm not alone. I really, that's probably my favorite thing. And the second question was, what's your favorite line you've ever written? And I don't think that I have a favorite line. I do have a favorite scene. It is from a story that I was working on that I think I scratched the idea, or I scrapped the idea of doing it as a book, and decided to keep it in the original format with the way I wanted it. which was doing it as a movie. And so it's going to be a screenplay, but there's a scene between one of my characters and her father, and it basically is just this very emotional scene about, you know, his absence in her life and what that did to her. And it felt very personal. I'm not gonna lie, it felt very personal. And I remember as I was writing it, and as I said before previously, that I talk out all of my dialogue. I talk out all of the scenes that are as I'm writing them, or before I write them, I say the line out loud. And I just remember writing this scene and breaking down, like tears streaming down my face as I'm writing this. So I think that would probably be my my favorite scene that I've ever written. I don't think it was ever a favorite line, but favorite scene. So that is the end of this video, you guys. I usually did, like, this is unscripted and I don't want to sit and edit, and there's a lot of, because this is just real raw Taquanda. How you get it. The video is about to be 16 minutes, so I am going to say goodbye. I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel. I don't know why you do, but thank you so much, and I will see you guys again. And I'm going to try to do a writing vlog hopefully soon, and that will be my next video coming up. But that is all I have for you guys, so thank you so much, and now I'm gonna go. Bye.